Hey everyone, I'm Michael and this is Happy English. For today's English lesson, we're going to take a look at some New York slang. In New York City, we have some slang expressions that were kind of born in the European immigrant wave of the early 20th century. Kind of like when my grandparents immigrated from Italy at the beginning of the 1900s. And these immigrants used some words and phrases that sort of came from their native languages, but then were kind of adopted into English. And so that's what we're going to take a look at today. You can probably hear a lot of this slang on TV and in movies, TV shows like The Sopranos, or those classic movies like The Godfather. The first phrase is agita. Agita. Agita comes from an Italian verb which means to bother or agitate. Agita has two basic meanings. The first meaning is heartburn. If you eat something too spicy or something that doesn't agree with your stomach, you can say, oh, that food gave me agita, or I have agita. That pizza gave me agita. Oh man, that pizza really gave me agita. I really don't eat a lot of fried food because oily foods give me agita. Oh man, those French fries gave me agita. The second usage of agita is a kind of feeling of irritation from something or someone that bothers you. When someone's behavior or a situation gives you stress, you can say that person or that situation gave you agita. No, I don't want to hang out with Johnny tonight. That guy gives me agita. I really can't stand hanging out with Johnny. He gives me agita. Oh yeah? Well, I'm having a couple of problems in my office too with a customer. It's given me agita. I had a couple of problems with a customer today in the office. Oh my God, it's given me agita. Next is the word boss. 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 A boss is an important person in a company. And in New York, a lot of times in a shop or a store or a deli, you can hear the staff talking to a customer and using the word boss to address that person. So if you go to a deli and it's your turn, the clerk might say, all right, what can I get for you, boss? All right, boss, what do you need? Next. All right, boss, what do you need? Next, we have the word buck. Buck is a slang word for dollar. Now, this is not just a New York phrase, but I thought it would be a good place to show you that word. Buck. Buck means $1. And so bucks means more than $1. I can't believe they charged me $5 for a cup of coffee. That deli charged $5 for a cup of coffee. Can you believe it? Yeah, there was a guy selling DVDs on the street for $5 each. Yeah, I got a couple of DVDs for just $5. Next, we have gavone. Gavone. Gavone comes from an Italian word which means an uncouth or ill-mannered person. For example, a person that doesn't have very good or polite table manners is a gavone. Ah, look at that gavone shoving pizza in his mouth. What a pig. Those kids are a bunch of gavones. Look at the way they left the mess on this table. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it is the quick pronunciation of the phrase forget about it. Forget about it has basically two uses. The first one is no way or don't even think about it. You want to have pizza at Johnny's tonight? Forget about it. That place is awful. You want me to walk all the way from Central Park to Chinatown in the snow? Forget about it. What? Go to Times Square on New Year's Eve? Forget about it. There's too many people. The other usage of forget about it is Yes, or absolutely. Do you think New York is the best city in the world? Forget about it. New York is awesome. Does Happy English have good videos? Forget about it. These are the best. The last bit of New York slang is not for nuttin', not for nuttin', not for nuttin'. Not for nuttin' is the quick pronunciation of the phrase not for nothing. And we use not for nuttin' when we want to introduce our opinion about something. And we often use that when we're trying to convince somebody about our opinion. And we usually use not for nuttin' plus but. Not for nuttin', but this is the best pizza I've ever had. You're going to go on a date with Joe? Not for nuttin', but I wouldn't date that guy. He's kind of a loser. Not for nuttin', but I have a lot of fun putting these videos together for you guys. Well, that's our New York slang. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time right here at Happy English.